Hello, Libra. This is Barta from Roosters, Peacock, and I'm going to be doing your August 24th through the 30th general intuitive reading. I hope everybody's doing very well. And let's see what is slip tripping through your atmosphere. Now, as I was clearing the cards after the last reading I did, two cards fell out two times. Well, actually, one of them fell out two times, and then the other one, it just felt right, so I grabbed it. This one right here is you're very close to achieving your goal. Okay, that is going to be the main focus for this week. And we've got the second one is the answers you need are coming. It can involve a Gemini, but I also believe it doesn't necessarily have to has a Gemini in it per se. It actually feels like it's either two problems, two situations, or two ideas. That feels correct to me as well. Apply it how you will. Take the pieces and parts. All right, Libra. All right, definitely. What is this going to be surrounded around? This is, and instantly with the number 3, before I get to what it says here, is with the number 3, I just got through feeling and saying that the answers you need are coming about two situations, two people. Those stand out the most, okay? The answers are coming. What is this around? It's talking about indecision or worry about love triangle. For some of you, that'll apply, but for some of you, it's just indecision or worry around two subjects. Two timelines. I mean, yeah, that feels correct. For some of you, I'm seeing the tick-tock. Okay, it's almost like there's a deadline, or you feel there's a deadline. The next card that came out was Mastery of Business and Finances. For some of you, you've got your mind on your money and money on your mind. Others of you, with the King of Diamonds, it's actually focused on a person as well. Others of you are literally just mastering your, I won't say necessarily problems, because not all of you, it's not necessarily a problem. It's kind of like for some of you, you're putting a puzzle together, and the puzzle pieces are about to come together. That's what I feel. And this one here, it's a weekly reading, but I don't feel, honestly, this is going to be one that's timeless whenever you happen upon this. And you're focusing on two different issues, two different solutions, two different people. You got also, this is also highlighting in my head as well. It's kind of like, it could involve a Gemini. It truly could. But do you see, now these are the Gemini twins, but do you see how one is looking forward and one is sitting there and they're kind of got their eyes closed, like, and they're in just like in a, oh man, they're just indecision. They just don't know which direction to go. The answers are coming, and they're going to come in swift and quick. Okay. Results are coming, and they're going to come in swift and quick. All right. I kept seeing the tick-tock. Yeah. Yep. That feels right. Yeah. Okay. Let's see here. Ooh, boy. I'll take them. Normally, I don't take that many that clump out, but I'm going to, because this is definitely, remember, for some reason, I keep feeling this, especially for Libra for this week, not just this week, because it's actually going to span 3 weeks for some. Some, it's, I don't want to push out 3 months, but man, October is standing out in my head. Never-ending story for some of you. And with the flags, to me, sometimes that's a family issue, or people who are like family that are close to you, because I am seeing the heart. For some, it's like almost feeling like there's time running out. I'm not sure where this is going yet. We got co-create. Yeah, that's what it feels like. It's kind of like, that's what it is. You see the faces right here? We're just going to ignore that that's Gemini at the moment. You see the look on their faces right there. You are going to be looking back up and kind of not feeling like, whether it's what do I do, or it just kind of feels like, I'm not going to say it's a feeling of no hope. That's not exactly what it is. It's just, for some, it's like a never-ending story. Not this again, or why, or that's what I'm seeing in my head. But here's the thing, is there's answers coming, and this is going to shift quite quickly. All right. And you will no longer be just, I'm not saying you're walking around with your head down all the time. That's not what I'm saying. This was like, put a lot of thought, there's indecision or worry about it, whether it's about love. It is about someone or something you love. I mean, this is definitely connected to your heartstrings. All right. We've got flexible. You've been very flexible, and you will be very flexible. We've got clean it up. All right. And we've got co-create. Co-create was the one that stands out. So this is definitely going to be hitting the Libras that I'm not gonna put it in a relationship box, not at all, because I actually feel this is just in general and how you're acting with family, friends, lovers. And it's not just about acting. This is literally because every single one of them has those flags, and that's not how these cards are originally done, but intuitively what I get from this immediately is this is so attached to you that it's family, friends, lovers. I mean, it's close knit. It really has been affecting you, and I think you're going to be coming out of that. Answers are coming. That's where I'm going to leave that. Yep. Yeah. Okay. We've got the King of Pentacles. Let's get a couple more here. We've got the Seven of Swords. There it is. We've got the Fool, which could represent a foolish person, but I think this is starting from zero, starting from scratch. Brand new beginning. Yeah. Yep. It's about to turn around. Your answers are coming. Balance is coming to you, Libra. Here's your card right here, Justice. All right. Where could you be sitting at parts of this week? At the Four of Cups. All right. I think that came up in years before. I've done quite a few readings, so it's hard to remember everything. We've got the Seven of Wands. Yeah, this is a struggle. This has been a struggle of some kind. And Libra, you haven't necessarily been showing on the outside that this has been a struggle, because it's almost like this is going to hit the Libras where you had your own struggle, but yeah, you're sitting here facing other true struggles. That's what it feels like. This is definitely going to be, oh, that's it. Why'd I do that? Okay, it sounds silly. You know, that silly game, rock, paper, scissors, right? And if the rock hits scissors, the reason I'm saying this is it all breaks apart. If it hits paper, it wraps around. That's why. That's why right there, because the results you can't see, not necessarily results, the answers. And this is actually something that's not just by pulling at your hearts. It literally is affecting all the way around. Yeah. I'm telling you right now. See, we've got the King of Pentacles. This could represent a person, or it could represent, it also represent a Taurus, but it also could represent, to me, it's almost like, okay. Now, again, I'm intuitive. So I'm not going to pull everything out of this tarot card. What I am getting off of this, even though you may be showing this face, doesn't matter who you are. Okay. The King of Pentacles is somebody who, when they kind of get in front of you, they're astute. And sometimes they're very well dressed. It's more the attitude. It's like they got it all together. And finances, all of it. They don't talk, they're not showing their problems on the outside. That's it right there. I'm not going to read any more into it. Okay. Seven of Pentacles. You've been showing the world a good face, is what I'm saying. You've been this is more, you may have been discussing with very small amount of people around you, but I think Libras have been pretty quiet about it. We've got the Seven of Swords. It's kind of like, it's almost like you're hoping it's not like a past situation, or the feel, not the past situation, but the feel of how you had to feel before, whatever that applies to you, or it's taken away, whether it's your finances. Okay. I'm told not to go any deeper. We've got the Fool. It's a brand new beginning. So these cards right here, it's never ending story. I'm telling you right now, I think it's going to come in quite quick, and I think it's going to come in quite fast. The answers you seek are coming. All right. But it does seem like it's been a never ending story. Yes. Your message for this week is definitely do be flexible. Do be flexible. It's going to be hard at sometimes, I think. But Libra, you guys are the balancers. All right. If there's any tweaks or changes you need to make, we've got Clean It Up. If it's a family situation, you will be cleaning this up. And I do know some Libras. Matter of fact, my sister's a Libra. And I tell you what, when it comes to cleaning up something, and it's family situation, family, friends, lovers, however it applies, it's going to be short, sweet, and you're going to freaking know it. And they're going to be silent the whole time before, just going, okay. All right. So anyway, it doesn't necessarily have to be that situation, but in general, your message is the sun is coming out. The answer, if you're looking for a yes, no, the answer is yes. We've got Justice, which is your card, co-create. Okay. It's going to be balancing out and I think you're going to be part of that balancing, but the answers, and it almost feels like an external answer. Okay. That answer is going to be coming. Do I necessarily think it's going to be this week? No, but it'll probably be within 3 weeks. Okay. That's what I'm feeling. It feels right. I'm seeing the number 3. Hold on. Let me look. This is definitely going to hit the Libras that you're ready for anything. All right. So you're ready for the answer no matter what that answer is going to be. Yeah, that feels right, because I saw in my head, I was trying to focus on what the number 3 would represent, not just 3 months, but what would it represent to Libra? And I saw the 3 of Swords, heartache, loss. You see, that's something I'm not going to read in too far in there. This is also bringing balance, and for some of you, this could be staving off a situation before it happens, or preventing, for some reason, the past. Okay, Libra, that's your message. Let's not focus on the 3 of Swords too much, because that's not really what it's about. You already know what you're facing, and you already know. In general, I'm going to tell you right now. See, the 7 of Swords is not a past card. But I'm going to tell you what, the message and the answer is in the past. Okay? It's in the past around a situation that is similar, or it feels like a repeated situation. Look back to the past. Because the answers are, yes, that's it. The answers are sitting right there. They're already, you've got the answers. You just need to look back to the past. And I'm not saying drudge everything up from the past. The answer for something you need to solve today in this time is in the past. That's where the yes comes. Brand new beginning. Take a leap of faith. That's it. Libra, you're being asked this week to take a leap of faith, or get ready to take a leap of faith. And you are going to, your answer lies in the past. And I'm seeing paperwork. Okay? That's only going to, no, that's going to apply to quite a few, actually. Yeah, this is whatever area of life. Yep. And you'll be able to, it'll give you a clearer view of the struggle that you've been facing. Yes, co-create, balance. You'll be able to bring balance in a situation for now and the future. All right, Libra, that's what I got for you. Until next time, bye for now.